In this video I want to show you three different ghost meters, electrical magnetic field detectors, which are used for detecting stray electrical currents around devices. When the devices peak, there is electrical currents peaking out, and they are detrimental to your health. They affect the vibrations, will affect your vibration. There are natural magnetic fields which are good for your health, and magnetic fields coming from the earth and the poles, and these are okay for your health. But with these ghost meters, I use them with a crew of people, and we go on ghost hunts or spirit seeking. We've had quite a bit of success with the 3 meters I'm about to show you now. I just wanted to compare the three, and I just also wanted to give you a demonstration of the electrical currents that comes out of devices that could be detrimental to your health, so you can be aware of them. But I'm doing this first part now. It's going to be around the house, and I'm going to show you the meters, and then I'm going to join on to a second part when we're out in the field and in ghost hunting, and I want to show you the meters there, if they peak and spike and why they would peak and spike. So I hope you enjoy the video, and please leave a comment and let me know your suggestions. Thank you. The first meter I want to show you is this one. It's called the ELF Zone. This costs between £12 to £15 on eBay. I've taken it out on the field on ghost hunts, and I must admit it is quite good. I'm quite happy with this. Usually some of the meters, they come with batteries already installed, but for these I'm going to install the batteries in these 3 machines I got here. So that's the ELF Zone. Costs about £12 to £15 on eBay. The second meter I have here, I've had this for about 3 to 4 years, and this is called the Ghost Meter. And the same again, sometimes they come with batteries, but I'm going to show you how to install the batteries. And this was on eBay. I think it cost about £38 about 3 or 4 years ago. And this one is the original K2 meter, which my son's bought me for Christmas. I think it cost between £40 to £50. And again, these machines mainly come with batteries, but I'm going to show you which batteries to use and how to install them. To get access to a couple of these machines, we need the small screwdriver set, and I have the largest Phillips screwdriver. And I'm going to install the batteries simply with this machine here. You've got 2 little screws there. Loosen the top one and do the bottom one. Right, for this now we're going to use this small 9-volt battery, and we're going to connect it where it belongs. A little bit fiddly, but doable. So nice and secure, do it up nice and tight. Right, there we are. And to operate this machine, we just press this little button here once, until we hear the click. You can see the lights lighting up there. So I'm going to put this to one side. Now the same again, we have the ghost meter here. This is favoured on the ghost hunts, I find, because it creates an audible sound, which is ideal in the dark, and all the lights flash up. I'll show you, I'll give you a demonstration in a second. But to put the batteries in here, as I say, this one came from eBay and it came with batteries already installed, and it's going to be the same 9-volt square battery. So just simply slide off the pack. Yet again, insert the batteries. Fit snugly in there, and slide the top back on. Oh, beautiful. Yet again, now to operate this machine, we just hold that in slightly, and you can hear the bleeping, which is adjustable. You can turn it up and turn it down. So I'm going to leave that to one side. And finally we have this ELF. This ELF was the cheapest meter I've purchased so far. as when I go on ghost hunts, I like to share my meters around. Also, my grandson got one of these meters, which he likes quite well, and I think I might purchase some more of these because I got a fair group that comes with me ghost hunting or spirit seeking. I'm going to show you how to insert the batteries. Yet again, it's two little screws using a little screwdriver, or three little screws, should I say. A little bit fiddly, these things, but once they're done, really. The 12 volt, 9 volt battery, little square one. Insert in nice and carefully, making sure not to damage any of the wiring. We don't want to damage anything, do we, really? I'm happy with it. Right, once again, to operate, a little slider on the side, and just switch it to the on. There we are, let it settle down. Put it to one side. Right, with this now, I want to give you a small demonstration of how these ghost meters work, or these electrical magnetic field meters work. Over there we have a DAB radio, which pushes out quite a bit of power. So I'm going to switch that radio on. I'll leave it on silent because I don't want to infringe any copyright issues with music and get my video banned. So I'm going to turn this down. There we are. And first of all, we're going to use this ghost meter. As you can see, right, you can see the currents pushing out so far. Yeah, you can see the meter go in, and also give you a demonstration. You can turn the volume up and down. Right, okay. So basically, it's quite detrimental to our health because this is man-made electrical currents, unlike magnetic fields, which are good for us, natural, but these are man-made, and this is all a fuss of people complaining about headaches or bad moods. Right, that's the ghost meter. Right, next we're going to use the ELF zone electrical magnetic field meter, and the same again now. You can see it starting to light up. Obviously this one's silent. You can see that going to red there. It was kicking out quite a bit of power. Right, okay. And finally, I'm going to go for the original K2 meter. You can see it's starting to pick up the electrical vibrations, and it's lighting up like a Christmas tree. Whoa. Right, okay, that's just a small demonstration of how a ghost meter would work. Basically, it's a device that measures electrical fields, or electrical currents. Why a ghost meter should go off whilst you're out in the field and there's no electrical current whatsoever at all is because they class the spirit as an energy, and energy is a vibration. And of course we can't see, most of us can't see the vibrations or the energies, and sometimes the meter will peak for no reason whatsoever whilst you're out in the field, and it's classed up basically as there is a spirit passing through, and it's picking up those electrical fields or electrical currents and spiking the meter. In theory that's how they work. I will give you a demonstration because in my home house here where I am living, I have loads of activity, and sometimes I sit with the meters there next to me, and now and then they just go off for no reason whatsoever. So I'm going to give you another couple of demonstrations here to show you the electrical meters and the currents that comes out of electrical devices. This is just showing you the capabilities of each meter. You can see I've got just an ordinary light switch here, and you can see the meter is slightly peaking, although it's not dangerous currents coming out of there, but there is slight activity on this meter. So this meter is quite sensitive. So I'm going to turn this light off now, and you can see there's nothing coming out of there. I'm going to turn the light back on again, and you can see we've got a slight reading on the meter. Right, the next one we're going to use now is the ELF zone. Although when I first had this meter it was quite sensitive, there was music playing on the radio and the little light was flashing and beeping, but it seems to have settled down now. Because there's only three buttons, three lights on here and three levels, there's not enough electricity coming out of this plug socket to peak this. So basically it's not so dangerous, there's not so much electricity coming out here, so it's not so hazardous to health. And finally we're going to go for the K2 meter and see if we can pick up any reading. When I first had this, yes, you can see there was a slight peak there and the lights come in, yeah, so this is quite a sensitive meter also. As I say, I've used the 3 meters on many ghost hunts and I'm quite happy with the outcome from there, so I just want to give you a more little demonstration now. This is a boiler which heats the water and heating. Some of these are in people's bedrooms and what have you, but I just want to show you the effects it has on the meter. As you can see, it's already lighting up red. Yeah, and I'm about a foot away from this meter. So that's the elf picking up nice, spiking the meter. The next one I'm going to use now is the original ghost meter, the K2 meter, made in the USA. And you can see that's sparking up like a Christmas tree there. Yeah. If you've got one of these boilers in your bedroom and someone is complaining of headaches or moodiness, I would seriously consider re-looking at this boiler and the amount of electricity it's pushing out, which is affecting people. And finally, I got the ghost meter. I'm going to turn it up on full volume here. You can see the meter peaking already. As I said, I'm about a foot and a half up. Yeah, and this is a foot and a half away from the meter. So please don't put your head or your body close to these meters, to these boilers. There we are. Okay. There we are.